All right, good morning, team. We're about to head to the shop. It's about 6:15. I'm getting a little pumping. We're gonna go get my guys set up for success, go to a doctor's appointment, and then we're gonna go meet one of my good clients, Kathy, on the job site with my crew. Do a couple estimates, get a couple estimates sent out, and collect checks, drive revenue, and 5-star client experiences. Let's get it. All right, good morning, guys. We're at the shop. It's about 6:30. I had the team come in a little bit later because our nursery starts opening later in the summer. So what I'm going to do now that I have a couple minutes before them, I'm going to text them all the jobber videos. So every project we have, we save a video to the project when we do the estimate, and then my foreman, they get sent that video, they watch it before they start the job, and that way when we're at the shop or before we go to the job site, they know what tools and supplies and materials they need. That's why Jobber is so handy. It's literally, you just assign them a job in the app. They can access the private notes on that client profile, look at the video, know exactly what I'm talking about, and go get the job done. We're also probably gonna do a morning stretch depending on who all shows up. I forgot the speaker, but we'll just blast some from the Tesla truck. And that's what we got going on. One of my foremen just texted me that the trailer's broken. And I said, well, what's wrong with it? He said, the axle's broken. So we're gonna have to figure that out. There's a massive problem at the shop and my trailer's broken down. Now that we're at the shop, we got a couple of minutes. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We got one of these 6x12 dump trailers. This is the newest one. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's a great trailer. We got a 2025R compact tractor right here with the Mini X. All my compact tractors, I always get the Mini X. It's like, whatever it is, 15 grand more, but it's worth it just to have it. This was my first dump trailer I ever bought. The Can-Am, Cam, whatever we want to call it. And this is a 6x10 dump trailer. This is the first one. When I switched over from lawn care to project-based business, I sold my lawnmowers, I sold my open trailer, and I bought this trailer. It was like 8 or 9 grand. I hauled it with my Dodge 1500 for the first year. Would throw 9 yards of mulch in there. My truck would be jacked up, pulling out of Sweetwater. But this trailer's made me so much money. I mean, it's a blessing. I'm really blessed. Super Cam Superline trailer. We put these sides on it. And then we got one of my newest trucks. I think this is one of my newer ones. This is an F450. We got the swing gate on the side. We put a box on this. And then what I like to do is do the extended cabs. The 4 doors are handy, but not all my crews are always 4 people. Most of the time they're about 3. So especially my hardscape crew, which is this truck. So I'd rather keep it like this. Same thing with this F250. This was my manager's, and you know, as we get new trucks, the newest one goes down, down, and down. So this is a cruise truck now. There's my other F450. I'm trying to buy another one of these. I really need to get another one of these. This is a 7x14 short track dump trailer. I gotta get another one of these. You know, this one's broken. Same thing, this dump truck is the same thing. Solid pieces of machinery, folks. Very solid. I pay about, I think, $7,500 a month in truck payments, and I pay another $2,000 a month in insurance on the vehicles. If you guys have questions about pricing your projects, is probably one of the most important things besides getting leads in your business. Check out the description below. I have a completely free pricing guide to you that you can literally, it's a PDF that gets emailed to you that shows you how I price my projects. Your whiskey, Victor? Got a paver patio project and a wall project. They just got to put the pavers in, dude. Cut this, poly sand it, and honestly, I'm going to send them off to their next job. And then from there, we're going to do, these guys are going to do concrete. These guys are going to do a planting project. And I got a couple estimates, proposals to send out. One of the things you guys learn is, like, sometimes the easiest thing is establish a solid relationship with a rich client, do some solid work, and then it's like, it's so much easier to collect money out of someone that's already paid you guys. Just remember that and try to put that in the back of your head. The first go to, I'll text you the address. Okay. There's a pad there. I'll text you the picture. Mm-hmm. Removal. Clean stone. You're probably just gonna have to add a little bit because there's already clean stone below the pad. Okay. I'll call Pottstown, get the approval, and then you're gonna go to Reading. This is a repeat client of ours, but it's a different house he has. Mm-hmm. He's trying to sell the house, and basically all we have to do is remove that last pad and redo it. All right. That's it.
A couple pieces of wood, right?
See?
All right. And the soft will cut out
saw probably, whatever you need to complete this. That's obviously bagged concrete, right?
Oh, you need to use the bags? Okay.
Right, because we won't.
This is a little.
Yeah. So what I would do if I were you, my friend, I'd get Storgio Rosa set up at 950 Clean, have them do the demo. You run to Lowe's, buy everything you need.
Okay.
Concrete, wood. When you're at Lowe's, my friend, please buy the yellow tape because Pottstown requires us to tape it off while it's not finito.
Okay. Got it.
Gracias. Nicholas, I texted Craig, your team's gonna go over that paver patio project.
Yeah.
We had a different project in the schedule today. If we wanna wait, it's up to you, my friend.
Wherever you went to.
Okay, let's see, let's do this. Craig, if you need more time to think about it or chat with Emily, we can always do another project this AM and then swing by tomorrow or today. All right, guys, so we're getting the crew set up one by one. We're texting the jobs, videos, explaining what we're going over, communication. Sometimes there's things that happen, broken equipment, client communications that happen the day before that you have to be on top of to move the team in the right direction every day. That's why it's important for me to be here. Yeah. Maybe get 2 bags of brown poly sand, my friend.
Brown?
See. Oh, is that why the trailer always looks up?
Yes. Look. Look the chassis. I tried don't yesterday. Look.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's broken. Broke.
My friend, that's welding, right?
Yes, that's welding.
Maybe I get my boy Ivan.
Bring the van and inside.
Ivan. Oh, mother.
Where is
Ivan, you gotta come over today, man. I need you to weld my trailer back together, brother.
Oh yeah, it's inside.
It's inside. Jesus is gonna, at the end of the day, man, I need you to be here and Jesus is gonna show you. Can you help him show him?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, that's annoying. See?
Show Ivan.
See that? Ivan, do you see that? All right, we don't have to. That's good. The trailer's gonna fall apart, guy.
Yeah.
I just texted Ivan. Maybe, what are your thoughts? Like, would it be better for us to leave this in there, he fixes it, or would it be better to empty it?
I think it's better way, but
Okay.
I don't think he need clip up for now. He's need welding first.
Armando, ¿cómo estás? I don't even know what that means. But this is project management. You have to adapt and keep going. Shoot that thing in there and but make sure it obviously doesn't come up so I don't want to see the glue.
Yeah.
Gracias, Nicholas. All right, we got a doctor's appointment. It's 45 minutes. I like to be early. Just try to get out of there. We'll see. We got an extra truck and you know what I mean? I got a new guy starting in next week. He's gonna work his way through that truck. He can start his own full crew and then he's gonna manage 2 crews and I'll manage 2 crews. Sell, manage, sell, manage. Bring another guy, boom, 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 boom. 18 new trucks. All right, team, we just got out of my first doctor's appointment for the day. Pretty good visit. I talked to the owner because I had an incident with the staff a month or 2 ago. I had some neck pain and all this stuff, and one doctor diagnosed me with something but couldn't treat me that day, so I came back in and was trying to get my drug because I couldn't go to sleep. I was taking painkillers for my kidney transplant because I had this neck issue. And the doctor was like, I'm not going to give this to you. And I didn't go crazy. I just was very intense in that meeting. So we caught up and looked eye to eye and got level in that situation. Now we're gonna go visit the job site on one of my $20,000 planting projects, and there's some lighting involved in this one. We're gonna go visit another $3,000 project, and then like a 2K project. We got a good amount of work on the schedule today. So Morgantown, I guess I'll go this way. I have no idea where the I'm going, guys. All right, team, we're driving to the next job site. I'm communicating with my client that we did a project for yesterday. I upsold her. One sales tactic you can use in your business is, let's say you go on site, you quote 4 different small jobs. You land the main one, you land one. Like yesterday, we went out there for a $2,900 and $2,700 small drainage gutter project. While I was on site, I texted her and said, listen, we quoted you $2,650 for this, or $2,400 or whatever it was, $2,200 for this swale project. But since we're on site, my guys are there, I'll do for $1,800. Just let me know. And she went and had and approved it, right? So That's a great sales tactic. Once, it depends on how you do your pricing, right? I'm not telling you to cheap yourself out, but sometimes it really makes sense to do it depending on the project. This mainly works with smaller projects, not paper patio projects, so don't test it like that. Now, since they're smaller projects, we already have the client's card on file because she paid her project deposit through Jobber. So that extra $1,800, I just got her permission to charge the card. We're gonna charge it, and boom, in 2 days it'll show up on my bank account. No running around for check, no having to stop back out. Dude, it's all remote, and this is how you can increase your sales as a landscape business owner, is by using technology and sales strategy. Part of being successful is in this business, right? Like, I'm not talking about paper pushing, I'm talking about landscape construction. You know, you have to be quick to respond to people. The faster you can be, that will differentiate yourself, basically. So, and you wanna make more money, respond back to people as fast as you possibly can. Now let's go check out this $20,000 project. This is about business, right? You're gonna take so many shots and get a miss until you get a hit. And that's how it is starting a business. Now, if you want help getting hits, getting the ball in the basket, that's what Service Pro is for landscapers and hardscapers. I take you with me, one-on-one, in my community, and I pull your business out from the gutter. Focus on profit, growth, sales, marketing, team building, strategy. You need a plan, you need a playbook, and that's what Service Pro is for. That is what Service Pro is. So click the link in the description, fill it out. Guys, check out Service Pro. I wanna see my program. I wanna see that smile. I wanna see that smile when you collect that check and it's in your bank account. I wanna see that smile when you collect that 5-star review from your clients and you're growing your business rapidly. That's what we do at Service Pro. Click the link in the description. On this project, we did a design and install. We're gonna transplant everything you see here, and then we're gonna install new plantings. This is all gonna be a one new garden bed, as well as down that tree. We want us to lightly trim some of this stuff.
We talked about that too.
Oh, perfect. We're gonna add topsoil here, Jesus, and then Kathy, are we connecting these beds, or did you wanna leave a space? I'd probably leave something.
I would leave it green in between the...
Yeah, because we're increasing your bed so big over here.
Right.
You know, we're gonna uplift this, bring this bed out with new topsoil. That way the mower guy and people have access this way.
They can go through.
Yep.
And they do push and riding mower, so either way they can do it.
Perfect. I thought we were doing hydrangeas over here.
Yes, okay.
Right. We have, I think it's like,
ones.
Yes, five-ish.
Okay.
And I think we're keeping this side pretty simple. There might be a couple other plantings here.
Right.
Lambs here, we can honestly integrate here too.
That's a good place to use it because it will get the morning sun.
Okay.
So it'll be happy.
Corner bed over here. And then I think we were doing the 3 trees on over here, right?
That's what we were talking about, doing it on the bank, if I remember.
Right.
Or we can do them along here. I mean, I was told they could plant all the way up to the fence.
You tell us. We have, Jesus, we have this corner bed with the skips and something else going over here.
I think it was not smoke bush. What was it?
Oh, you're right. It wasn't it. I think it was the skips and then a smoke bush.
Not butterfly. And then what did we have for trees? I forgot.
I have that here, but
right.
The trees, per our conversation, again, we'll put the trees wherever you want. Does not matter to us.
On the bank, maybe along the fence.
You want them up here?
Inside, yeah. That'll
Okay.
make it easier for the mower men too.
Okay. So we'll lay them out, but did you want the 3 trees spaced evenly? Did you want like more on this side? What were you thinking, Kathy?
That's a good question. I love the horses. They come down and visit me every day, every afternoon with the dog. So cute. So somewhere between that tree and this gate is...
Right, so like this space kind of thing. Maybe we just do it right here because yes, some water is okay, but I don't want like...
That's a total drain.
Right.
And you can...
This bed, it's gonna go slightly out more than a tank, right? So if, let's say that's 2 feet, I would say probably about at least 3-ish feet. And then Kathy, you tell us, we can make it a straight edged bed, or I'm pretty sure you're in like to the natural.
I'm into
look.
the curving thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we do this, I want this bed to be kind of like naturally curved, Jesus.
Okay. Thank you.
Anytime, Kathy. Yeah, they'll drink as much water as you give them.
I will go get a big pitcher of ice water then.
You're the greatest. This bed, my friend, kind of bring it off of this angle and kind of make it like that natural curve. This is a today, tomorrow, and you might go a little bit into Thursday. And then Friday, your crew has a different job. You can go to Sweetwater if you need topsoil for this. I'm gonna go down there and pay for the lights. And so when you go down and get that topsoil, they'll give you the lights too. This bed, my friend, it might pop out a little bit to give that tree some space.
You want to use these roads for the way from the house?
At least cuatro, cinco-ish. Once we install those skip laurels, Jesus, I want you guys to hand prune them down poquito. All right, guys. That's the start of this project. I'm excited to show you guys the finished product. Yes. Yes. You good girl. You good girl. You got so much energy.
Oh, she's
You got a landscape doggy on the loose. See you guys. All right, guys, join me on a just under $3,000 project. This is a patio power washing and resealing. It's basically where we power wash the entire patio, put a new poly sand. And on this project particularly, we also have a couple repairs to do on the steps coming out of the house. So come check it out. Big shout out to Meridian Bank. They financed me or refi me on some of my real estate. That's the homeowners. Hola. It's addicting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell them it's addicting.
Hey.
Tell them it's addicting.
Esa es la técnica.
You know what I mean? Bueno. All right, team, they were on site of a project here in Glenmore. These clients got this patio installed. Every so many years, every 4 to 5 years, you have to redo the poly sand. In this instance, they had some mildew and some dirt build up on the patio, so we came in here, power washed everything, all the old poly sand out first, then new brown colored, tan colored poly sand. Then we're also making some light hardscape repairs on the platform there. So if you're looking for something like this, give us a call. I'm Chase, the owner of CMG Landscaping, 484-901-6635. We cover the Philadelphia main line. Let's get it. See what I'm saying? Spray in there, glue. Gracias, guys. Keep going. If you guys want to challenge us to a run competition, this duo will match up any duo you comment down below.
That is true.
And we're gonna crush you like a man. All right, team, we're in front of Sweetwater Route 100, man. This is where I get a lot of my supplies from. And I just got my truck clean. It's gonna get dirty, but it is what it is. Well, I want all of it on this check.
You want all of that on that check? Okay.
Correct.
So we'll just give that to her blank, and
Right.
then I'll get her all the pricing for the 2 light jobs.
Perfect.
And
Light
then we can
job,
put all that on
soil, pickaxe.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'll
Yep.
tell her right now. This check's gonna be for like 2 light orders. This check's also gonna be for like the 300 balance I have.
Okay.
And then it's also gonna be for my guys who are gonna come in here and get a pickaxe and some soil today.
Okay.
So maybe it's like you know, go saying, Dan, like maybe at the end of the week you look at everything and just finish that out.
For your entire account
Yeah,
balance.
yeah, because it'll be like probably 5-ish, 4-ish, or whatever it is.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Whole ass too.
Oh, dude, this one's fast.
Is it?
Oh my gosh. So this is like a whole truck bed. Down here, there's a whole storage containment thing down here. You can stand on the tonneau cover if you want. Check that thing out. You can sit in it, Chuck.
Hot roller, huh?
I mean, I'm just a blessed individual.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm just a blessed individual. God provided me this vehicle, and you know, to a business owner, it's a write-off.
Yep.
Less to government, I'm about it. 112,000. I mean, it saves me, to run my F-250 was $165 a week. This vehicle costs me anywhere from $30 to $40 a week. Every night. Plug it right in. It's like an iPhone. In the morning, I unplug it and I go.
How far can
Guys,
you go?
we're about to go to lunch here. I'm getting admin work done. We had Ford email me back. With Ford, basically what we do is we track lease our trucks. So every year they ask for your P&L, saying, hey, like, how healthy is your company? We got to either keep this line open or cut that out. And so we're gonna log in right here, get my password. I wanted to increase from 450,000 to like $1 million. So let's see if I got $1 million line of credit from Ford. This is like a business owner's college letter of acceptance, essentially. So commercial support, thank you for choosing Ford Credit as your source of commercial vehicle financing. Please refer to the attached document for detailed information. Congratulations. I gotta scroll in on it. We are pleased to advise that Ford Credit Company will no longer, no, just kidding. Okay, so we got our credit line increased from, I think it was like 400,000 to 650,000. So I could buy like a couple more trucks. All right, so I had another situation that was just a client calling. I had a project go south. I had an $8,500 project, $9,000 project go south. Client was extremely pissed. We reached out to the manufacturer, and this glue that we used, waited multiple months for them to test a decorative stone with this glue that we used that she was upset with, and now she wants me to repair it. And I came out, I said, Clarissa, we're doing everything we can, and we had a month worth of rain, like, you know what I mean, we're catching up, but I am here to help you fix this. And she never paid her final invoice. She still owes me $4,500. $4,500. And so now that we got the final decision back from the manufacturer stating that it's not our fault about this glue used with this decorative stone, I told her, I was like, Clarissa, I want my money. Like, I'll help you figure this out. I'll work together as a team, me and you direct, but I need my money. I'm financing her backyard. You just sent me an email. Let's see what it says. I'm eager to have this project completed to the proper standard so I can pay the remaining balance and bring this to a close. She doesn't want to. All right, team, we just got out of Starbucks. We went to this Mexican place for lunch. We're gonna go do a 12:30 estimate in 15 minutes. Then we got a 1 p.m. meeting at a rental property of mine. And that should be wrapping up most of the day. The guys are doing the projects. It's very hot out. It says 102 on the thermostat. And my truck battery's dying, so. All right, guys, look at that, 252 reviews. That's what you need for your home service business. If you want to grow and scale your company and you want to do it for lower cost than buying paid ads, ask every single client you know for a review. That's how you're going to grow your business. It's very simple. Reviews, reviews, reviews. Make sure you respond to them too. All right, guys, we're about to go do an estimate for Deborah, and she wants some bushes removed and some mulching. Always bring a wheel. It makes you look more professional on these estimates. Hello. Hey, puppies. He can come out if he wants. Well, I'm Chase.
Hi, I'm Debbie.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I would probably just take him out.
Yeah.
Let's just take him out. Let's just take him out.
Okay. Over here, see, the house is 28 years old.
Right, so all this stuff
Yeah,
has
so this
lived
has
its life.
to go.
Okay.
I do like my peony bush.
Right.
I might plant some more of those. Now look at this guy.
Right.
He's really big.
Yeah, that guy, same thing. I would yank.
You would?
I would get rid of this
Okay.
one, these larger ones.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
So how much would that be?
You just want them removed, or do you want us to come in and install new plantings and mulch?
Yeah, and then I want new plantings too, but I
Yeah.
have to figure that out. And
Okay.
the receptionist at Harmony Hill is where you get
So
stuff?
we do that.
Okay.
Harmony Hill only sells to contractors.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So we are a design and install
so I
firm.
would just have to tell you what I want.
No, we would tell you basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. To say, hey Chase, I want to split it up into 2 projects: removal,
yes.
you know, garden bed prep. Like maybe we just clean up your beds, and then
Yes.
come fall time,
That would be perfect.
you know, we
Yeah,
could do
it's one of
that.
those- oh my God, you have one of those things that looks like a tank. You're probably the one riding around.
I'm the one riding
My friend
around,
was like,
Shannon.
there's one riding around. I'm like, is it like mafia? 'Cause you can't see in.
I know, we can check it out if you want.
Oh, no, that's like, oh my God, is it fun inside?
It's relaxing,
Oh
it's
my God.
sleek.
Make sure you don't get bombed.
I know, well, I get the middle finger out almost every day. Middle
It's horrible.
finger.
The world's nuts, isn't it?
Isn't it crazy out there?
Oh.
I can give you a proposal for removal,
Uh-huh.
and then I can say, all right, in front of garage door, we're gonna do 1 upright evergreen showpiece shrub,
Sure.
3 boxwoods on each side.
Yes.
We would get, you know, this would be perfect space if you're into kind of like colors, Japanese
Sure.
maple.
I love the Japanese
Oh, good.
maple.
Okay, because this would be a perfect bed for it.
Yes.
And then you could always, what we could do is do your base shrubs, right? The
And
foundation.
could be shrubs under the window too.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
I'll take my conclusion video. I'll
Okay.
type this up, send it over to you, and
Okay.
from there, like you said, we could always do the removal, kind of in the summer heat, and then come
Okay.
back a couple weeks later, do the
In
do
the
the
fall.
planting. Yeah. All right, team. We just got done that estimate. About to head to one of my rental properties, meet with the contractor, get some maintenance items taken care of, so we can rent this thing out and get it fully rented out. Comment down below if you want to own some real estate. So basically the main thing here is this door frame. Like, figure out how to get these gaps figured out. And again, I don't think we can f the whole frame, but and like feel free when you're doing that to like some of the loose, like you know, I have the exterior paint in my garage.
It doesn't even catch.
I had a plate on there at some point.
It's going to be a piece of yardstick
Okay.
that I'll cut down and put it right in here, and then drill it in, and then put the plate over it, and it'll shut and get rid of your. It'll secure the door.
That'd be perfect.
And also weather tight.
Okay.
All right.
The future tenant that's moving in here wanted some sort of bolt lock here. Now.
Bring that out.
Okay.
Get 2 new of these.
Okay.
And make it slide, and then paint the whole door.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds great. Basically, per the town inspector, this can't be opened. So she bought this, and we're trying to install it. I think it would be better off, even if we glued it up underneath, to be done. And I can show you down there. What are your thoughts about literally just coming down here and almost gluing it up on the bottom of this piece?
And leave it exposed up top.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Was it leaking?
It has like a slight leak to it.
Yeah.
It still operates. It's just like the oil guy came out and was like, hey, listen, it's still operational, but this is how it gets up for so many years. Yeah. This is where I might have to call a plumber. So this contraption is leaking.
Give it a try before you call a plumber.
All right.
It may all it may need to do is just tighten that up.
Right. We're making massive progress here at 337 Stewart Ave. This is amazing. I mean, we used to just pour a bunch of that cleaner down here.
Like drain over.
Drain over.
Yeah.
Or if you had a better idea on how to unclog this a little bit. And
Plunger? Have you ever tried that?
No.
I'd try that before I put anything down the drain, because if there's nothing stopping it, that drain and Drano stays in the drain.
Right.
It'll crack. You know, that's gotta be.
We have to put this back up. But the main concern is I have to find a cover piece for this.
Right.
My one guy said he was like, oh, you just buy a piece of steel or metal and paint it and then somehow connect it.
Yeah, all easy fixes.
Okay. Oh, dude, this is great. And I think that's really it. We took care of the bathroom. You let me know like how much I still owe you for that inspection you met out there.
Don't worry about the inspection.
How was that? How did that go?
Piece of cake. The guy was really nice.
Yeah.
And he had everything done except for the downstairs radon and the upstairs, because he didn't know where to put it. And the guy said, you need one here. Boom, right down, went in.
My tenant?
Yeah. And the guy upstairs, he went upstairs, he said, you need one here? He goes, I got it. Boom. Thanks, pass. Yeah, it was 10 minutes in, 10 minutes out.
Yeah, that's what usually it is. It's just like the little shit that I'm not good at.
Well, he's good. You know, the guy there was really a nice man.
The
guy
tenant?
who owned it, and the guy who came from the township. Terrific people.
Sounds great.
All right, man. Good to meet you.
You as well. Yo, Stan. Yo, brother, I was just hanging out with your boss in the pool the other night. Bill. He loves to party. I said, yo, man, Stan's over there working for you. He's like, oh, yeah, you know? I was like, hell yeah, he did some of my company shit. I'll hit you up. All right, team, that wraps up first half of my day. I got a couple more appointments, calls, and gonna go wrap up the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. We're almost at 2,000 followers, and I want you to be the 2,000th follower. Don't forget, free pricing guide in the description below. Check me out. If you're not on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check my Instagram out as well. And if you guys have questions for me, comment them down below and I'll get them answered in the next video.